welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to go through my entire build for PvP. It's works for PvE or PvP, doesn't matter. Um, Everything, cards, etc. So let's go ahead and start off right now. This is my main build. It's the build I use usually when I'm fighting people. The only difference is on the intelligence, instead of using battery included, I use a 2-star Nerd Rage. Rejuvenated is a new redone card that is actually very damn good. I'll show you in a second the attributes for it. But besides Ricochet and Serendipity, which I usually just keep on for the hell of it, in case I come IPA, yeah, I mean and I pick up Barbarian and Travel Pharmacy and put on the Yellow Slugger. Other than that, that is almost my exact build. Usually I run other cards, like in Luck. I'll run a little bit different, like, go soft from Carolina Junk on me, etc. But yeah, this is my normal attributes. And yeah, pretty much I think that's everything. If you look at a screenshot of this, kind of check it out. Yeah, Life Giver on Endurance, Iron Stone, all that stuff's very important. I run Sizzle Style and Funky Duds, and taking one for the team. I will take off Sizzle Style for Power Reboot. That's what I used to do. I used to run it just for the hell of it, just for fun, just to have more defense against everything in the game, pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty much the bowl down to. Alright, nonetheless, that's the second part. That showed a full buff. Pop a Psycho buff, pop a Neutral Dark. I am sitting at 954 health and 553 AP, which gives me a massive amount of AP for dodging to click in. You can see the damage numbers on my axe, my poison, my DOT, my resistances. I normally use Quantum, Dog Food, and Coffee when I'm fighting, or even PvE, whatever. This is all the attributes, what they're doing for me, like Psycho buff, Life Giver, etc. The AP from Thirst Quencher. There's new called Dark, obviously, and then of course all the food, the 50 crit damage you don't have to have, but everything else, this is what I look like when I'm maxed out fighting. When I talked about Rejuvenate earlier, this is what I'm talking about. That fully fed will give you 60 health, 4 strength, and disease resistance, who cares? And then Hydrate will give you 4 endurance and 60 AP regen, which is a massive amount of regen. Coupled with the Vulcan, you're looking at 25% AP regen, and then Action Boys 45% AP regen, and then if you have Copy T, that's 10% AP regen. So you're talking about 150-ish AP regen without power on your armor. So we're gonna hop over to Solomon's Pawn real quick. I want to show you how hard it hits. We are in my custom server. I have things where I kill them, they just fly away. But as far as the damage numbers, etc., nothing's changed. Carry weight, nothing's changed. It's just, I normally use this kind of server for doing daily, oh my god, my guy's over there, doing daily quests for especially the scoreboard, because you can do them in custom. I don't know if you know this, and they do count, and it costs you absolutely freaking nothing. So if simple as that. And it costs you absolutely nothing. So if you need to go make a bunch of, acid or gears or whatever, or a bunch of energy ammo, you don't feel like wasting your stuff. And then there you go. He dies in a second. Wait, you say second. Also, the green glow is from the Ultrasight Bracers. I use calibrated shocks on one leg with strength, sentinel, assassins, and rejuvenators. Rejuvenators is the most important part of my build. I have one reflective and all of 4 are rejuvenated. The reason being is you will gain your AP and health back as you play. The only way you're going to burn through AP quickly is if you're jetpacking. That's it, or like cloud walking like I do with Coffee and just, kind of just goofing off. Just as I've gotten used to doing it in PvP, so I just do it sometimes like that, right like now. I just do it out of habit. Also, here's another great weapon to use. This is the weapon I've been using to kill stackers and mess with people in general. This weapon is extremely overpowered. It's actually very easy to make too. As long as you run free range, etc., that's where I got most of my plans from. And of course, that's a rejuvenated perk. Make sure you put that in your build. You do not have to use solar powered. You can use Radical, but here's the problem. If you use Radical, you lose your AP regen, you lose your health buff, you lose your strength buff, because you have to be less than 10%, well, I think it's 10% rads. So you would lose all that buff. So the full health was actually better than the bloody, because I gained 5 strength. So I get 1 more strength, but I'm also a lot less tanky. So you get 4 strength right there, and you get 60 health too. And then you see me, I'm at 971 health. So it's not that beneficial at all. Like, this legacy part of that stuff is not beneficial. I get way more. I get one less strength for what little it gives me. So it's like it's not really that much of a difference. So you're gaining 5% damage, but you're losing all your tankiness pretty much. Also, the sheep squash staff, if you want to find a place where it is static spawns, I'm going to show you real quick. That's the static spawn for the sheep squash. If you go up into a server, you go straight here, kill this guy, the server hop, and you just go right back. So when you spawn here, look south, and you just pretty much walk straight to him. He will be up here in just a second. As you can see, I got him marked on the map for my camp is literally where he spawns. Just run across this little river, jump up top of these rocks, and then run up this hill. Right up this hill, you'll see that big rock right there, and you'll see those little that wooden walk path. As soon as you come up this hill, there is a sheep squatch right here. Yep, there he is. This is a static spawn in every server. No matter what server you go to, he will be here every single time. Every single time. But yeah, there you go, guys. Any other questions about my build? Anything you need to learn? Feel free to ask me. I will 100% help you. Just let me know. Yeah. So I hope y'all enjoy my build. Also, this is out of PA. This is how much health I have and strength. This is actually atrocious, even for out of PA. 1,000 health, 565 AP. It's ridiculous. And 63 and 57, endurance. I says unyielding. That's not true. I don't want unyielding. I haven't run unyielding in a long time. This is an assassin's endurance sentinel. Civil engineer. I like running civil engineer because of the weapon break slower and the extra fire damage for the sheep squash staff. So that's why I like to use it. I mean, yes, it's a little bit better, 6 a little bit better, but it's not that much of a difference to me. The game itself is not hard to play, and you're still super tanky in this, so it's really a kind of a non-factor. So yeah, there you go, guys. So I hope you enjoyed, and if there's any questions, hit me up.